Hi, you there. It's not after midnight. It is 10:52 p.m. and my family's gone to bed, so that means chaos in the kitchen. I mean, today I'm catching up on something that is long overdue. I received this Christmas gift 2 years ago. I was still in high school when I got this gift. And I just have yet to do it because I saw it and immediately felt empty inside. So you know what? Today's the day. I need a way to kick off this hot girl summer. And what is hotter than a pineapple pillow? When I first got this gift, I was like really surprised because I was like 17. So it's a little bit of a like what the fuck gift. But you know what? We are utilizing her now. I've attempted this multiple times and just have like lost stamina. Oh, we need string. Nah, it's fine. So the instructions, you cannot read that, but I'm still gonna show it to you, are instructing me to I swear to God, I'm not illiterate. I'm just like slightly stupid. This looks like one of the pieces on the instruction manual, but I am slightly stupid, so this may be a bit hard for me. They're telling me to sew these two kids together. I mean, to twist them together, which is stressing me out, but I will do it. So I'm pretty sure you take the little top star part and oh my God, I was in Girl Scouts and did not have a fun time, like, at all. Like, I didn't even, you know, you're supposed to, like, learn things in Scouts? I didn't. Like, we went camping and that was it. I can't swim. 19 years old, cannot swim. I only learned how to sew because of home ec. So, you know what? Good on the American school system for forcing that class on us. Of all of the classes to force, I don't, like, why did we were literally getting the most helpful ones in middle school because we took home ec and typing. We were forced to, which I'm glad we are now because like that's super important. I didn't need to learn how to type in middle school because I played Wizard 101 and it's 11 o'clock now. My clock is just having an aneurysm. She's really cute. Yeah, she's just having a little aneurysm. I think it's important that I let her exercise her hobbies every hour. She does a great job. She keeps me up on times. She's a great person. Oh my God. You done? She's really good. She's really, really good. Okay. So this is definitely, you cannot see that. It's definitely done wrong, but it's definitely something I'm not gonna go back and fix. If there are no mistakes, it is not original. I think it's crazy how this is for children, because it's like, if I was a child, I would have preferred something else. Like an easy bake oven. Fucking love easy bake ovens. I cannot. Why is this suddenly hard? I love easy bake ovens. I had one. Well, I begged my parents for one for the longest time, because I was like, that's the toy that I want to grow up on as a kid, and did not get one until I did for one birthday. I'm not sure exactly when I got it, but I did get one, and I used it once, and that's when I realized it was stupid, because I loved food as a child, still do. Just a little bit less, because, you know, high school. But that was my toy. Like, that was definitely, like, my first want in life. That and a baby alive. I got the baby alive the second I asked for it, but the easy bake oven, I had to fight for that. I had to ask for it every year. I had to ask all my friends for it for my birthday. I'm still not, I have one in my kitchen, in my garage, but I'm still not exactly sure how I got it. Anyway, Christmases in my family were just sort of weird, because like, my parents are immigrants, so they don't, like, in Ghana, they don't really do the gift part of Christmas. So it was sort of foreign to them, and they didn't really like shopping for us, unless it was like clothes. So my mom would like buy us things like, they'd buy us like clothes and stuff for Christmas, and we'd open that up, seeing our obvious disappointment. Then my mom would take us to Walmart like the next day or a week later, her next day off, and we'd like get a bunch of toys that we wanted. I mean, now I want clothes. I barely have clothes, as you can see. But yeah, it was a nice Christmas thing. I think she's coming together. I don't know how to get the sequiny part on. I'm pretty sure they want me to iron it on, but like, I'm not allowed near my iron past 9 p.m. Speaking of irons, I have not done my laundry this week, and I know I'm getting to my end point in life, my end point in the week, so that's going to be an interesting, it's always an interesting time we don't have clothes. Like, the outfits you put together out of sheer desperation, it's just a lot. Especially when you went to school every day, like, the outfits you would scrap together, you'd be like, it's a lazy day, tee-hee-hee. No, it wasn't. You probably worked harder than most days to put together those sweatpants. You'd look for something that didn't smell bad. You would maybe ask your brother for clothes. But like, I think the one thing that helped with that was like, I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Ned's Declassified. Sorry, my school just emailed me. Oh, it's a bill. Of course. They literally don't talk to me unless it's a bill. And one time our school was asking us to donate to the tutoring program that we had to pay for. I was like, ask anyone else, literally anyone else. What makes you literally charge us 10 grand a semester if you're lucky, Then you want to ask us for donations to a program that you guys charged us to run. Ridiculous. It's just crazy because the school, like, I mean, I looked up how much, what is it called? Presidents make? Like, school presidents? They literally don't do shit. All they do is show up at graduation and orientation, and that's it. Like, that's it. And they get a house, but like, they make, well, this my president of my college is making like half a million a year, and she's a Tesla. She had like 2 Teslas. Her house was paid for. Like, she lets to live on campus, which I thought was fucking insane. And yeah, but like this year they had to cut a lot of the teachers that actually make the education experience worth it, which is very puzzling. I gotta understand how. They are obviously the most important people on the campus, so like, why are you doing this? Anyways, back to what I was talking about. I just like talking about school because that's like my only thing I've done in my life. Which is sad because you've been here for 19 years and you've only done school. You've literally only done school. And I guess this video. But yeah, the show Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide changed my life multiple times. Like, like, new episodes weren't coming out when I was in middle school, but that's when I really like started appreciating the show. Cause like, it's really funny and it's not better than Drake and Josh. It's not. Anyone that tells you that is lying, and they know it. It's not better than Drake and Josh by any way, shape, or form. But like, the lessons it had were solid. Like, he gave me advice to like lay out my clothes the night before. I did that for a month, and my life was great. And then, you know, laziness. But yeah, when I took his advice, my life was pretty good. But that show did take me for a loop because there was like this girl named Susie that Ned had a crush on that he did not. I mean, Susie was bad, Susie Crabgrass, but like Jennifer, I think his like friend, there was Ned, Cookie, and Jennifer. It was a trio, right? As there always is one girl, the racial guy that they use to make it diverse and not racist, who's honestly just always there for comedy. And yeah, the typical trios. You see them in every film franchise except for Harry Potter, which good for them for not doing that. I'm cutting off circulation to my foot. Give me a second. I really have no motive to finish this. Okay. It looks great. Fuck. I really have no motive to finish this, like, in the slightest. Because it's literally just so repetitive, and like, how is the children's toy? And like, what child is like, Mom, oh my god, I forgot to stuff it. I almost forgot to stuff it. I'll the back. Fuck my knees. Oh, okay. I'm back at a new angle. Oh, frick. Did I already? Okay, I didn't finish it. Thank God. Let's put some on the top too. I was like, this is a lot for one area, but it's not for one area. It's for all the areas. I think the top sewing definitely came off and gave up on me. But you know what? Everyone can give up on you except for yourself. You're not allowed to do that. I think the weirdest thing about like growing up in a church is because like I went to public school because my family could not afford private school. Thank God. Thank God. But a lot of the other kids could, which caused an interesting dynamic. Oh yeah, that caused a really interesting dynamic because like some of them were obviously richer, and then others were just like homeschooled, which those were the problematic kids. You think the homeschool kids wouldn't be those were the problematic kids because their only social setting was church. So they were like, I'm gonna live out my Mean Girls experience. I'm gonna be who's the one in Mean Girls? Who's the queen? Who's the blonde one? Blonde, I don't know if you've seen Heather's, but she'd be Heather, if you know what I mean. And like they just took it as that experience, and they would like cry over things that were like happening in church and just like take it way too serious. And like we see each other usually once a week. Like I don't understand why you're doing all of this. Also, a lot of them went to the same college. Like it was just like a very hive mind experience. The youth group, I love the church that I go to. The youth group was just like actually gave me headaches. Like if I don't need 2 high school experiences. I'm sorry that you guys didn't get to live out your high school dreams because your parents were privileged enough to be able to homeschool you. Might have to go to work. I'm sorry that you couldn't live out that dream, but please do not try to enact it in a place where it's just obviously not meant to be enacted. I think it is starting to look like a pineapple. The shaggier you look, the better. I would like to represent my homeless population in the area. And this pineapple is one of them. He's had a rough life. After serving his country, the country turned his back on him. His name is Giuseppe. I love that name, Giuseppe. If I ever had a child, which I won't, because just in spite of my parents, I don't know if I'll ever be ready for kids. But like, yeah, I love the name Giuseppe. So we'll just name this pineapple Giuseppe after I finish sewing up his side. I don't know why this is looking so bad when this side literally looks so great, and this side is having a bit of I think there's just too much stuffing inside, but I will use what I was given. All of it. How it's turning out so far. It looks like a star. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Motherfucking star. I never listened to that song. I just know that part. I feel like was it about Selena Gomez? Well, it's obviously about him, but I think my favorite part of high school was definitely like going into high school. Cause like even though everyone's like, aha, my favorite part was leaving. No, it wasn't. Your favorite part was definitely like starting high school and being like, I'm a high schooler. Like that was definitely the best part of everyone's high school experience. Like just getting there and being like, okay, I made it. Almost through the public school system. We've done it. I'm trying to thin him out. Hot girl summer's coming. So they want me to like, I was supposed to sew this stuff on, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some markers and do a better job than they did. So what is the face they did? So this face, I'm gonna be recreating this face, but in my own image, because you know, we're called to reflect his image. What's that called? We're not called to reflect, we're not called to shine, we're called to reflect his light, and you know, this isn't cutting it. What emotion should we do? I'm gonna do constipation. Actually, no, we should do like Hot Girl Summer-esque. It's just in honor of Meg's. I'm very proud of Meg. I knew her when she was just a little Meg. Some people just be surprising you these days. Like, oh, you have talent? Congrats. I don't know where this rant is coming from. It's like, there's no organization in this rant, but I just like to hear myself talk. I think my voice is annoying, yes, but it is mine. I just realized I made you a woman and your name is Giuseppe, but you know what? It's also Pride Month, bitch. So, you know what? If you literally, it's 2021. You can do whatever the fuck you want these days. I wish my area had a more proactive Pride. I want to add a nose, but I don't know if she needs one. Does she need one? Give her a little Voldemort-y. Oh, I love that. That's hot. She's hot. Here she comes. Her name is Giuseppe Glinda, and she's here to steal your bitches. That's why she was brought into this planet, and she will do what she was meant to do. And yeah. I like how her hair is sort of like thrown to the side. Very like lazy, but still sort of flirty. Her eyes are wide open. Her mouth is closed because she don't suck no dick. Not in this house. She is complete. Just like this video. I didn't mean to sing that because I'm not good at that, but just like this video. Thanks for watching.